Welcome back, guys, for more Timberborn. In the last episode, I left you on a cliffhanger. We had dug out these deep, enormous pits. But the question is, what on earth are we going to do with them? Let's find out. Okay, what are we going to put in here? Have you guessed yet? Most of you, I don't know. I think most of you probably have guessed. The thing is, we've used a bunch of wind power, but it looks like the more you condense it, like when it's a few on a hill like that, it's nice. When it's like this, yeah, not so much. When you make it really dense, it just looks god awful. So that's why I wanted it invisible. You're probably thinking, well, like how much power is this really going to produce? We'll see, shall we? Right, so we're going to have a windmill tucked down here in the corner. As close as it can get. Now, for those of you who are thinking, well, that's not going to work. There's no wind down in a little enclosed box. Oh, yeah, there is. It works perfectly. The windmills are not affected by terrain height or anything like that. So now if I've judged this correctly, which I have, whoa, my God, we can get, let's say, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, good. So I've got 5 by 3 at the moment. Now, if I was playing Iron Tails, I could seriously think about doing like double layered, and that would be, I would suggest that's the way to go. Because you can, like, I can sink these down into the ground if I want to. So yeah, the Iron Tails get a 5 by 5. This is only 3 by 3, which is a shame. So yeah, I could have done a double layer and doubled the power. That would have been incredible. I can't wait to play the Iron Tails. I haven't played the Iron Tails yet. I really need to. Now, my question is, do I push it and get an extra row in? I think what I'll do is I'll maybe get these in and hooked up and see how I feel about it. And now, how am I going to hook these up? It's a good question. And how am I going to sink them down into the ground? That's also a good question. I don't think I am. Let's see. How visible are they? Okay, you've got to get to there. You've got to be looking down at quite an angle. Now, there is going to be a wall in front of this. So you're not going to be able to see them at all, whatever angle you're looking at. You just can't. You just can't see them. You've got to be looking top down. Yeah, this is all going to go up at least a couple of layers, maybe 3. So I think at that point you're going to have to be up like here to see them. All right, I think it's working out. Let me get on with it. Right, next job to think about. If I'm going to use this for farming, then it's going to need to be irrigated, because as this water levels drops, then it's not going to reach all of this. This is going to dry out. So I think maybe we take an irrigation canal. Well, obviously we're going to take it out from this water underneath the paths. So I'm thinking maybe like one up here, maybe one in the center, or maybe I do both of these two. Yeah, maybe I do both of those two. And then probably one up here. I think it's probably time to start dynamiting this down as well. Yeah, let's do it. So it's one of the reasons why I didn't bury people. I got several comments, people saying, why didn't you bury that in the ground? Because I knew that this was all going to be changing, so I just threw in something temporary. But I think maybe we can start getting. I think I'm going to have to. Oh, I don't know. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. It's always nice to have a bit of a surprise, isn't it? Of course it is. There we go. Right, let's get that done. Everything's ticking along. Look at this. This is really getting there. We've got 10 days left. They might. Will they finish this? They've almost finished the deep water part. So they might get that done. What else have we got over here? Look. They've only got this outer edge to do now over there. And then over here, well, they're almost finished with that. I deleted, there were levees in here. I've deleted those levees. We're going to fill that in with proper earth. Fill this in with a layer. Let's do it that way round. Yeah, let's just get this whole thing filled in. Why wouldn't we? All right, cool. Once they've done this and I can get rid of this path, I'll fill that in as well. Wow, we're really making some progress. Okay, so this is the layout for the wind turbines. I've decided I'm just going to go with 3 rows rather than 4. Yeah, I am. I keep going backwards and forwards on it, but I think I'm going to stick with 3. And I'm going to keep them in these sealed boxes so that it's completely modular. Okay, Sky, well, that's fine. You could route the power up here. What the hell are you going to do in these? Like, how do you get access? How do you get in and out and stuff? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a staircase down, build this stuff, then rip the staircase out and build this, I think. We'll see how this goes. What I'm going to need, let's see. So this is the center line. So I'm going to have that there. Yeah, little platform there. Let's zoom in a little bit so we can all see, hopefully. And then what do I want? I want to step up my high power shaft, dude, and then step up again. Then I want where are they? Yeah, double platforms. So I want double platforms there, don't I? Yes, you do, Sky. And then we'll have a high power shaft going up there. Whew, okay, working okay so far. Then that goes around there, that goes around there. Then I'm going to want a... How am I going to do this? I think I'll do this the easy way. So we have doubles going across there. And... Oh... Yeah, it does work. Of course it works. Then you want... then you want singles. It's just like a regular staircase, isn't it? But I do need a double there. Yeah. God, why do I find these things so confusing? But I do. It's part of my charm. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that's good. This isn't going to work, is it? No, it's not going to work. Is it? No, hang on a second. Yeah, it is. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. I don't know. At this point, it's anybody's guess as to whether this is going to work. Yeah. There we go. Right. Then I want a step up, don't I? Yep. Step up. Here we go. High power shaft. Right. And then it's rinse and repeat, isn't it? Yeah. We'll just call it rinse and repeat, shall we? I'm going to do... You know what? I'm going to do this because it's just going to be so funny for you guys, I think. I'm confusing the ever-loving out of myself. That's going to... No, that's right. Yeah. It's 2s. So it's 2s there. That's right. And then we have... I don't know. What do we have? I don't... Yeah. We go around the corner. Oh, God. I'm so going to listen back to this at the end of this recording. Because it's going to be hysterical. Oh, dear. I should have got you to join in. Picture. I mean, with your technical genius.
Thanks.
This would have been even better. Good Lord, what a little eyesore this is, man. You know what? Am I gonna? I've got to double the height of this and a little bit more. So let me finish it. We'll try and build it. We'll see if they can actually build it in the first place, and then we'll see if it works. Well, I got it built. You know what? Once you get into the swing of it, it's really easy because it's all 2 platforms. So it's just 3 2 platforms around here, 1 stacked on top, and then the 2 there. It's actually easy, but there's an added bonus coming up. So let's just see if they can build that, shall we? Well, the good news is they're coming over here. Oh my God! I think they've built the first piece. Good Lord. Now, we've also... The thing is, they should be able to do this just from the top. I tell you what, I want to prove that to myself. So I'm just going to take out that section there. And see, can they... Oh, how did you get down there? How are you lot getting down there? That can't be in range, can it? Apparently it is, you know. Yeah, apparently that's still in range. Good grief. But they can definitely build it from the top. Well, only this row, but then that's why I put the platforms on top so that they can then stand on these platforms and they can build the bottom row. And they seem to be doing it remarkably quickly. Now, the question is, if I actually hook this up to the power, will it work? So I need to remember to do this. It's kind of why I wanted to do this one on the end, where I actually had access, so I could figure the darn thing out and then put it together. Oh, okay, so that's turning. Now the question is, when they start building up here, will this stuff start turning? Only time. Oh, hello, they've already got. Look at this. Now from that, just from that central platform, actually that's the point. As long as they've got this central platform, they can build in all the tiles around it, even diagonally. So we don't need that one. So I can get rid of that one. Saves me potentially a platform. Oh, look, it's turning. It's turning. Ha ha ha. Awesome. Now, so this is currently producing about 4,000 horsepower. So if I click on here, that should be showing me 4,000 horsepower. Yes, the power is going up. It's not there yet, but it is. It is there. Look at that. Wow, the wind must be going crazy. Yeah, we're almost full power. Full power is 400 horsepower. We're putting out 5,745 horsepower just from these. Wow. I can't believe they've almost built this. Then that's so fast. All right, cool. Well, in that case, with that problem solved and knowing how to build these, it's just a case of putting them in, getting the walls completed, building up the front wall, and we're looking good to go. As soon as I'd done it, I realized that this is not right. Not for what I want to do. So I actually need to take these sections out. Take that out. I've already taken a piece of it. So I actually want to feed the power in here. Is where I want to feed the power in. So, yeah. So I need a... I can put a high power shaft there. Flip that around. High powered shaft there. Oh, yeah, no, that works. It works. God, man, I thought I got it wrong then. What do I want? I want a platform there and just turn it around. Power, corner, there. Okay, that will work. However, that is a little bit more tricky to build. Well, no, because if I've got a staircase coming down, they can build this part. Yeah, no, it's actually fine. It's actually fine. All right, cool. Whew. Now, if you're wondering what does it matter? Just root it in there. You'll see. You'll see. Just bear with me. Awesome. We've got the first staircase in. They're building the second one. That worked out pretty well, actually. I'm reasonably pleased with that. How are we looking? Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. It is. Shush, it is looking good. Well, don't you start as well. That's all I need. Wait, what the hell was I doing? Oh, I remember. I was going to put in these large windmills, wasn't I? So, yeah. One out, one up. So, yeah, if I can get these built, which I should be able to. Let's see. So, are they buildable? No, not buildable. Let's have a look. How are we doing in terms of like getting here? And the answer is poorly. Well, it's cycle 101, day one. Did they get it finished? No, they didn't actually. I'm a little bit surprised because they started off so fast. But I guess it's the time that they're taking to bring all the stuff up here and go back and then come up and go back. Yeah, which is... Well, I really thought they were going to get this done by day one. How are we doing elsewhere around the place? This is kind of on hold at the moment because I've prioritized this. Oh, they've almost done this. And if you notice, I've extended this out to here. So that is a great job done. I'm very, very happy with that. Oh, I think the water is just dipping below the next tile. Now, that's important. Let's have a look over here. Oh, we're well below. Well below. Because what I wanted to do was have a look over... Look. Yeah, this is all dry. So, yes, I do need to put in irrigation canals. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do it. And if you're thinking, well, why didn't you do what you said you were going to do and just run canals up here? It's because I then need to chop through my power lines and everything could get a bit messy. So I am wondering, do I run the canal just like along this path here? Or even down there? You know what? Maybe, you know what? I'm going to do this. Pause, because this is worth doing. Oh, mind you. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to, because I'm going to have to faff around with this. Because I want continuity of power. I mean, well, to be honest, I could live without fully powering this. It wouldn't be the worst thing. Okay, let me just tell you what I'm going to do. God, the things I have to deal with. I'm going to dig an irrigation channel that goes probably out this way. So it'll be into this tile. And then along here. Awesome. And then I'm going to have the power cables buried and then the path on top. So we've got like 3-layer utilities. How about that? That's going to be very cool, actually. And then what I can do is run it along here and then just run it all along this path, right? So we'll see the power coming through and we'll have the path on the top. That, you know what? I think that could actually look quite cool. Okay, I'm actually concerned about tampering with the power connection here and accidentally severing it because we've got so much power on here now that I could stall the wind farm. Not the wind farm, the water wheels, which would be really not good. Now, it might not happen, but I don't want to take the chance. So I think the smart move is to actually get some extra power going on here and then do this. See, at the moment, because I've got this connection, I'm connected to the gravity batteries. So even if we have a shortfall of power, the gravity batteries will at least patch some of it, which would give me a little bit of leeway. So I think it's time to get this up and running. So what's the special surprise, Sky? Gravity batteries. We thought you might say that. Oh, all right then. You always know everything before I do it. Let's get rid of that. Oh, by the way, I was missing a bit of path. I think there. I was missing a bit of path around here. We're massively within range. Totally within range. Not a problem. It's green here. I mean, there's no path at the bottom and they can still get to everything. So that's perfect. Right, gravity batteries. What are you going to do with the gravity battery, Sky? Well, what we're going to do is this. I'm going to put gravity batteries... You're already shouting at the screen, aren't you? I'm going to put gravity batteries here. Now, this was the nice thing about doing this with these, because these are essentially 3 wide. So it's 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. So the fact that I was putting this in here meant that I was taking up 1 block of 3, which still leaves me with 1, 2, I can get 3 of those in there. 1, 2, 3 of those in there. So we can have 6 gravity batteries for each one. Wow. But before I put them in, what am I going to do? Yes, I'm going to dynamite down to the bottom, because the further we go down, the better. So now that I know the layout and how everything is, we'll do this. Well, so what am I doing? Dynamite. That's what I want. Dynamite. So we will dynamite right across there. And you can see it's 3 and 3. So we'll have 1, 2. Oh, I said 3, didn't I? 3. 3. 1, 2. And then on this side, 3 and 4. So I will need to get rid of that path. And I will need to put a platform in if I want to get through, which is fine. And then the other thing that I'm going to need to do is build a platform up here. So, well, is that the right height? Oh, no, it's not. 1 too high. Always 1. 1 short or 1 too many. There we go. Okay, cool. All right. So all we've got to do is get that laid, dynamite it down to the bottom, get this built, and then I can throw on some gravity batteries. And that will be super awesome. Well, I'm at the bottom. Look at this. I had to go down another, I think it was 7, either 6 or 7 levels. Let's find out. 3. Oh no, it was only 5 levels. I would have sworn it. It felt like more. Trust me, it felt like more. Okay. Right. With that done, we can put in the gravity batteries now. Now, like, I have thought, like, oh, well, I could build up and put the gravity batteries higher. And this is good. We can have a row of gravity batteries all the way along. It's going to be loads. It should be loads. What do I want? I don't know. Yeah, gravity batteries. You're having a giggle over there. Yeah. So, 1. No. Oh, these are 2 wide. Oh, why was I thinking that these were 3 wide? I don't know. I've got a suspicion. I know why I thought there were 3 wide. Do you know, Picture? No. Because I'm a freaking idiot. That's why. Wow. So 6 gravity batteries across there. Oh, man. That is pretty good. Going all the way down. Now, I'm guessing it doesn't, it's not going to tell me how much power I'm going to get until I actually build one. So let's prioritize this one. What do we need? Planks. We're waiting on planks. We're building these. We're cranking out the gears. We're actually low on planks. Oh, and I did find out why this has started going so slowly. It's much less about the distance they're walking and more about the fact that we've used up all of the dirt that we'd got stored up. So we're very much living hand to mouth now. So I'm not going to put any more building on here for a while, and hopefully they'll have a chance to monopolize the dirt and get that filled in. Okay, well, it's got built. 36,000. So 36 times 6. That is a lot. You do the math. Yeah, wow. That's, yeah. So 3 of those is 100,000. So that's 200,000 for each one of these modules. That's crazy. Crazy. Oh, you know what? I should do the power hookup, shouldn't I? Yeah. So how's this going to work? We'll put in, so I'm going to want, now, yeah. How am I going to get this power, like, through? I guess I'm just going to take it, like, off one of the sides or something. Yeah. So all I need to do is, we'll have a bit of a 3-way going on there. And straight power shaft there. And then we'll just have straight power shafts going across there. Yeah, that's cool. That's very, very cool. Once these get built, and I can hook this up, then I think I'll be happier about unhooking this. Because, like, it should be relatively short. I should be able to prioritize it and get it done quickly, but it does make me nervous. Okay, guys, we've got it. We have got 6 gravity batteries up here. That happened really quick. I'm shipping in planks from over at Beaver Castle, and that seemed to help a lot. And getting the extra plank factory going, so it's all good. Yeah, we've got an extra 5,000. Well, on average, it'll be an extra. What did I say? There's 15, so an extra 3,000 power. And we've got the gravity batteries, 200,000 worth of gravity batteries. So let's do it. Let's cut the cord and we'll see what happens. Oh, pause. Let's rip this out. I've got to say, I am nervous about this. I'm also going to be severing. I mean, yeah, temporarily I'm going to be severing the connection to these guys as well, so they won't be getting biofuel and stuff. Oh, I need to do this pretty quickly. This one here I've already done ready. So this one's the kind of the important one. But I think we'll just rip this out and see what we can do. So that's got to go. All of those have got to go. Yes. Okay, so I've got to dynamite that. Now I'm going to have to bring the. Well, I'm going to bring the power along here. Yeah. Okay. So going to be bringing the power along here, so I'm going to have to take it out and up. Okay, so that's got to go. So I need to bring it down to at least here. Yeah. Okay, landscaping, dynamite. Right, I mean, this should be pretty smooth. If anything weird happens, I'll show you. Actually, things are perfectly fine because it's the castle that will be out of power. The gravity the gravity batteries have started dropping. So what's the power situation up here? Well, when the wind's blowing strong, it's fine. They're coping. Over here, things are awesome because most of the power drain is over there, apparently. So if we click on just any old random thing, yeah, we're producing 30,000. We're only using 15,570, which I got to say, it's like slightly surprising. I thought we'd put more power in over here, but apparently not. We kind of only added 2,000. This, like all the pumps and everything, originally were 13,300, and this is a lot. It's only like a couple of thousand more. Well, this here is like a couple of thousand. I suppose just the great... No, it's probably about right. I think I was panicking over nothing. You know, like usual. Bit of self-created drama. We've got the last bits going in over here. Eventually it got done. It took almost another cycle, but just closing up the last little bits. Awesome. I'm dynamiting this, which they are getting on with. Good guys. You can get to everything now, can't you? I'd forgotten to put this little bit of path in here, so they hadn't done this bit. Okay, so I can blow that up soon. Oh, you know, actually, I want to keep the back wall, don't I? Yee, you bonehead. What do I want? Demolish. Get rid of that. Yeah, okay, that's better. Okay, what else? Got a bit of wall there that needs doing. I figured out how I'm going to get the power out of here. Obviously, I can't build terrain on top of this bit because we've got the gap going through. Now, I could, in theory, seal it up. In fact, not in theory. I could, in practice, seal it up. But I think we'll keep this because it's kind of cool. Little secret entrance down into there. So I've just put in a couple of platforms coming up. We could take the power out there. I can do it now actually. We can start putting terrain in there and sealing this to the view so it looks good. So I'll get on with it. Oh, actually, before I get on with it, look, we've got these going in. We've got the back rows fully done and a half a row. So it's not going to take that much longer to get this, to at least get the windmills finished. Still got to do the towers. I've got to build the walls. There's a lot to do. Well, we're approaching the end now, and I've got to say things have gone really well, like really smoothly. I've been very impressed. These have all built perfect. Oh, the wind's just stopped. Because I was going to show you the shafts rotating and the power rating. Well, suffice to say that the power is coming through. It's fine. I've dug out the holes for the gravity batteries. And yeah, I've built the gravity battery. The thing is, I have to build it like piece by piece. It takes a little while. So all I've got to do is finish those. I've got the front wall to put in. I won't put that in until last. And just these rear walls. And that's it. So, you know what? Let me finish it and then we can have a really good look. And there it is, all finished. And I don't know about you, I love it. When I got to the end, or towards the end, the flat roof was really bugging me. And I thought, well, I don't know, let's try and make it look like fake mountains or something. And it really, in fact, if you look over there, right, and you see this, and then you look over here and it's like, oh, fake artificial mountains. Oh, the beavers are very clever. I have to say, you know what? It kind of doesn't matter where you look at it from. Remember that this is just the beginning. This is going to go all the way out here. Like, literally, I think it's going to go all the way across here. Or I don't know, maybe. We'll see. We'll see, but the potential is to go all the way across. I think the more I'm looking at it, the more I'm thinking, nah, maybe not. Maybe we've got 3 sections here, maybe another 2 sections, and then we leave a natural section. And then, yeah, and maybe we leave it natural next to the water source, and then we have some on the other side, maybe. I don't know. But, boy. Seriously, it kind of doesn't matter where you look at it from. It's gonna look cool, I think. I mean, I think it does. I think it does look cool. I tell you what, we've achieved a massive amount in this episode. Do you want to have a quick look inside? Let's have a look. It's like, oh, there's some fake mountains over there. Is there anything in it? No, not really. Just there's some gravity batteries there, but there's not really anything else. Oh, hang on a second. There's a great big freaking wind farm. Oh, yeah. I tell you, I think it's actually reasonably tidy. Yeah, I'm not... originally, it was really bugging me about not getting the 4th row in, but the way everything has worked out, I've had enough space, everything's worked kind of nicely. And how much power are we getting at the moment? I can't say, can we? Because we've got the UI turned off. We'll have a look in a second. But I ended up putting these on only kind of by accident, and then I just kind of filled them in, and I love it. I love that with the windmills, when the windmills are facing this way. I love the fact that they're irregular. That is awesome. I really, really love that. So let's round off with a little look around the place. We've got all of this area done. We've got this completed. That's great. That's recaptured some of this lost terrain that we'd lost to the water. Over here we've got... I love the excavator pit with all the sand stack around it. That looks great. We've extended this out. We've got new fields that we can plant, which are irrigated all year round. And then, of course, this has been tidied up a lot. I think we need to balance it out on each side. And maybe not square this off completely, but maybe have this looking the same on both sides, so it's nice and tidy. And then we've got this. My God, I'm trying to think back to what this looked like when I just got the water wheels in. And boy, it's come on a long journey, and we're not done yet. I think some of you think that this is the finished temple. This is not the finished temple. This is like a tiny bit of it. It's going to extend back and be fully decorated and all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Wow. Well, how much power we got now? Which is, wow, that's a fair amount. And then how much have we actually got? Like right now, holy hell! Right now we've got 47,000 power with a demand of 20. I have actually seen these gravity batteries move. When there is no wind, like none, dead still, then you'll get the gravity batteries. But they barely move. And I mean barely move. They will last for... I was estimating that they would last like well over 10 minutes. Which, obviously, you're not going to get no wind for like continuously for 10 minutes. So, yeah, we're never going to run out of power. I do like this. I do like this. Now, if any of you are thinking, yeah, Sky, you should have built this higher... that is the maximum terrain height. Let me show you. See, it's red. There, you can build. There, you can't. That's the maximum terrain height. Now, you can build on top of that, like buildings, but that's the maximum terrain height. Oh, the lowborn. I bet they come up here and they smile down on the so-called highborn now that they've got their fake mountains. Wow. All right, guys, we're going to leave it there for this episode. What an absolute cracker, I think. And I didn't nulls it all up, which is staggering. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Leave me a comment. Who knows? Maybe even hit the like button. I'll catch you for the next one. Peace out.